little bullet points, which is how I do a lot of my presentations out there. And my half of the presentation today is on getting referrals, receiving referrals. I looked at it in two different sides. How do I actually receive more referrals? How can I put myself out there to receive more referrals? And then when I actually receive or I get a referral, how do I make sure that I provide that good experience for the client, provide that good experience for the person who referred me, and make sure that we get them reciprocated again and again. So I already covered the first point. The most common way to get new business, particularly for the service industry out there, is going to be from word of mouth, which is what this group is all about, from referrals, and from referrals from your current client base. So then moving on, what Gail always points out, what the tenet of this group is, giver's game. We give referrals to people we know, we like, and we trust. It works on the giving side, and it works on the getting side. You have to put yourself out there. You need to be likable. You want to show people your personality. You want to show people that you want to help. And that's the key to all of this, is that you're not trying to increase your business out there. That is secondary. Everybody in this room should come from a point of wanting to help. If that is the focus in your mind, that I'm trying to help somebody look better as a person. I'm not trying to get somebody in my chair to cut their hair and get them out to bring in the next person. I'm trying to make them feel really good about themselves. So then they come back and they tell all their friends about it. That's good business. And that is how we increase the referrals for ourselves and how we get more referrals, by putting ourselves out there in a position to help. In a week from Saturday, I'm actually giving back. Another way that I give back is I volunteer free financial services. It's Financial Planning Day, National Financial Planning Day in America, and I am going down to Denver with the Financial Planning Association and giving pro bono service to the underprivileged. And I watched a whole video last night talking about food stamps and talking about Medicaid, stuff that I don't deal with on a daily basis with my clients, but that I'm learning about so I can help give advice. Getting yourself out there in charitable organizations, in nonprofits, going to events outside. I am somebody who spent a lot of time on the couch in my life. I have. I do enjoy the couch. Shanti hates when I say it, but I do. But I have made an effort over the past several years to get out there and try to be in the community by giving back, by going to art events with Shanti, by trying to do things that are necessarily out of my comfort zone, but trying to be out there in the community. And that has definitely helped me in getting referrals and helped me getting my name out there. Where now people come to me and they say, you know, I've heard your name now from 3 different people. It was time for me to come and see you. The number one reason studies have shown that people do not get referrals is you do not ask for them. If you're sitting down at your desk and you say, you know, you're sitting down with a new client, I'd really like it if maybe you knew somebody, you ran into somebody, you thought they might need me, and you referred them over. That's not asking for a referral. All right? Asking for a referral is being specific. All right? If you know somebody, a woman who's over the age of 50, who's recently divorced, single or widowed, that would be a perfect person to come and see me. I offer a complimentary financial review. All right? That is how you ask for a referral. You want to be as specific as possible. Don't say, do you know anybody? When we first started this group, we were working with a different group, and the leader there said, there's nobody named anybody. All right? You want to be as specific as possible when asking for referrals, and you will get them more, I promise, because when you say anybody, it's not in their mind. It's not firing the connections in somebody's head. But when you say something specific, an executive with Ball Corporation, that all of a sudden starts firing, oh, my neighbor is that. Let me talk to them. Centers of influence. Centers of influence in the community might be somebody in your power team, and we've talked about power teams in this group, the people who will give you the most referrals. When we have the construction, home improvement power team in here, of course there's Barbie, now we have David in that team, we have Paul in that team, we have Joe in that team. In that team, you're looking for people in the community that are going to give you, that are linked into the community, but that are going to give you multiple referrals. Joe has mentioned many times, property manager, somebody who's responsible for many roofs out there, for many different rentals out there. Those would be the types of people that you could connect yourself with. For myself, it's lawyers, it's accountants. even people who are heads of nonprofits, who know a lot of people in this community. You want to build those networks. You want to work with those people on a monthly basis. Go out to lunch with them. Don't worry about business. Business will come. What you need to do is those 3 tenants, get them to know you, get them to like you, and get them to trust you. And then the business will follow that. But centers of influence are a huge part of my referral network and work extraordinarily well. When you receive a referral, or when you give a testimonial, make sure you thank the person. All right? This is something that seems obvious, but just doesn't happen enough. When you're getting a referral, whether it works out or not, you want to go up to that person and thank them. A handwritten note is always the best thing if you have good handwriting. I am not one of those people, so email might work better, or a phone call. Just say thank you for that referral, and make sure that people know that you are appreciating that. The more you appreciate somebody, the more you're going to get reciprocal business from it. When you get a referral, and this is another thing, when people hand me referrals, I try to ask a few questions. How do you know this person? When you're calling this referral up, you want to make sure that you have some things to talk about. Not just, oh, I got a referral from Jackie Cole gave me your name. How can I help you? Or Jackie Cole gave me your name. She was, I hear she was your college roommate. She mentioned that you're recently going through a divorce. I specialize in that area. Maybe we can sit down and talk about that. Really expanding the concept out there just by asking a few questions. So how do you know the person? What's the best way to contact this referral? Sometimes you could write it on the sheet, but ask it. Should it be by email? This person's never home. They're going to respond to email. Should it be a phone call? Should I be leaving a voicemail? Really important parts to it. Do you have any additional information? Oh, they're recently getting divorced. They just got married. They lost their job. They bought a new home. They're starting a new business. Oh, these are perfect opportunities. They're starting a new business in the area of carpet cleaning. Get as specific as possible so you can now have, again, the information to really connect with the person for that first time. And then how hot is this referral? In this group, of course, we do not send leads, which are cold referrals, really, and we just hand the card, throw the card out the window. We want to give warm referrals in this group. But there's a difference between a warm referral and a hot referral. A warm referral is somebody who's thinking of selling their house. A hot referral is somebody who just bought a house and has to sell the current house that they're in. All right, so there's a difference in degree, and you want to know that in the questions that you're asking the person that you're getting the referral from. Contacting the referral. This is a really personal point for me. Contacting the referral, I'll do it within 24 hours, but really within 48 hours, unless told otherwise. They're not going to be home for 2 weeks. Don't call them for 2 weeks. Okay. But if they're going to be home, they're going to be in the office, you want to make sure that you contact them when you get that referral, because that reflects on you. If you don't call somebody for a couple of weeks, and they go back to that person and say, did they ever call you? No, you're not going to get another referral. So again, by building that know, like, and trust part of it, this is the trust part of it. When I send you a referral, I trust you're going to make that call. And when we find out that you don't, or make that contact, that actually lowers the trust factor, and it's going to be difficult to get referrals in the future. When calling the referral, always use the name of the person you got referred from. I get my business built mostly on referrals, and whoever gives it to me, whether it be a tax person, somebody from this group, it's the first line. Hi, Joe Smith. I got your name from Paul Carter. He said that you're going through a divorce. I'm really sorry to hear that. How can I help you? But you want to use that name and have an instant, when people hear somebody they don't know on the phone, defenses go up immediately. We want to lower those defenses by using the name of the person that they trust and the person you got the referral from you. Do not be pushy. Another key point when getting a referral. This is not getting more referral. This is in the process of when you actually get a referral, how to treat this person and how to get more from the person that you got a referral from. So don't be pushy. Always come from that point of helping. How can I help you? I am not a pushy financial advisor. There might be a lot of them out there. But I always say after our first meeting, you're going to get an email follow-up from me. You're going to get on my seminar list. That's it. All right, I'm not going to continue to call you. We want to work with people who want to work with us. Don't try to do the hard sell on anybody, particularly if you're getting referred from this group. Because that's going to come back. You know, you sent this person over to me, you gave them my number, and they were really pushy about it. What a terrible taste you're going to leave in that person's mouth, and they're not going to send you more referrals. So always coming from the position from help, and coming from the position, I'm there if you need me. When you're ready, let's work together.